We're at the end of the road over here. This is called Port Renfrew.
Now Port Renfrew is the southwestern end of Vancouver Island. It's the end of the road that heads out to the West Coast Trail. There's some little houses.
They got a souvenir shop. It's a little shed. It's closed.
There's the van, and you can just see Cindy waving at us through there. Across the mouth of the river is a campsite shrouded in fog and really low clouds. It's really beautiful to have a little tent or trailer right there. And that spit of land, pebbly beach and sand, reminds me of Alaska, down like by Seward, where we went to the Kenai Fjords, where the river meets the ocean. Out there amongst the driftwood, you can just make out a fisherman and his dog on the shore. This is really a kind of mythical place of mists and clouds. And there's a fishing dory, little kind of thing fishermen have been using for hundreds of years. But the more modern high-tech fisherman has all kinds of echolocation and sonar gear and outboard motors and you name it, he's equipped, he's set up for doing some big-time fishing.
Check out the fog. And there's some blue sky. It's been clearing up. We wouldn't have come here. We wouldn't have come here if we didn't know the weather was going to be nice. And I was watching the Weather Channel carefully to make sure. Anyway, this may be our last camping trip this year. Is this little bridge wild or what? Check it out. One-lane bridge.
Pedestrian walkway.
Pedestrian walkway on the side.
Filled up with fishermen.
Yeah. Oh, this is truly a beautiful place.
It's beautiful.
I don't think we wasted our time coming here. And check that out. That was just lovely. Darling, I think we took a wrong turn.
What, you don't think this logging road is it?
I really don't think this logging road is it.
Oh well.
We should have been at our destination already, so now what we did was we turned around and we're correcting our mistake. See, I think somebody took pot shots at the signs and knocked the arrows off, pointing in which direction we're supposed to go. And so it's a little bit ambiguous. But I know that we traveled a greater distance from Port Renfrew than the campsite is supposed to be at. So we're going back. Maybe take a view of that road. It's a little bit. I mean, if you're not a logger, this is maybe a little daunting. There's some beautiful scenery too. There's one really incredible little bridge that we go over. It's a narrow little bridge, and it has railings that are about a foot high on either side. And you just look out over this great big chasm where there's this amazing river that just goes by. And see, had we not taken a wrong turn, we would have missed that. But about a month ago, we were looking for a campsite. And we were not aware that we had to go driving about 8 miles into the bush and then walk another 40 kilometers up a mountain and down the other side. This is that little bridge I was talking about. And whoa, yeah, that is cool. Look at that chasm. That is amazing. sometimes it's worth taking a wrong turn on the way to your destination, because sometimes just getting there is the whole adventure.
It's all about the journey, not the destination.
That's right. But I'm getting kind of tired. I worked all night, and now I drove half the day after packing this van. I don't want to break a axle or anything, so I'm taking it easy on the rough parts. This little stretch is paved, so, but it won't be for long, because they got frequent washouts up here. And you know, while we were still on the paved road, I thought maybe this is still the way, but nah, it's not. Oh, there's another washout. Now here we are at the world infamous Lizard Lake. We wanted to make it to Fairy Lake, but we overshot it because somebody had taken pot shots at the sign and probably shot it away. Where are you going with my beer?
Oh, not far, don't worry.
Well, yeah, this is it. And we have this awning thing that Cindy picked up. I think we may have mentioned it before. It's like a rain shelter, and that tent under there is something I'm trying out. What kind of a tent is this? It has a screen top. So this shelter up above is going to come in handy for having a tent with a screen top. And how much did you pay for that?
I don't know, was it $5 or was it $10 at a garage sale?
Oh, well, it wasn't expensive, so.
And our thing here was, well, I talked her down to $25, but when we were putting it in the van, I had a bunch of stuff for the flea market, and she goes, oh, what's this? And I go, stuff I'm gonna get rid of. She goes, oh, I want this and this and this. She ended up paying me $10 to take this away.
Well, I think you mentioned this story to me before, but I had never seen this thing. I mean, look at it. It's bigger than my bedroom at home. And well, this is the size bedroom I wanted but didn't get. However, but here's another bonus. When I was scavenging firewood, you can see we got a great pile of it over there. I think there's 6 boxes full. When I was scavenging firewood, I found this guy here, and I thought it was just a piece of scrap wood, but actually it's a plate holder for doing dishes. And Cindy took one look at it and she said, what did you say? You said, I want that.
You're not burning up.
So anyway, we're at Lizard Lake, and it's the 4th of September, and it's a nice warm day. And the weather forecast, well, if you look up there, there's some blue in the sky, and we've got really nice tall trees once again. And you know what? You know what's great about this place? There are no kids, because the kids all went back to school today, and we're really far away from town. The nearest campers, look way down there, way down there.
Like 3 people camping right now.
That's our nearest neighbor over there. You can barely see him. So, and look, we got commode facilities like right across the street. Oh man, we are set. We are so set. And look at all this firewood and stuff I scavenged. And it's all dry, and it rained hard here the last couple days, but well, the dry stuff is starting to burn. It's taken up. Once the wet stuff dries up, that is going to be one roaring inferno. And Cindy's got her crafts happening.
And my puzzle book.
Yeah, and I brought a really great book to read too, so if we do nothing else, we're going to sit around and read and drink and eat and...
Make love.
What?
Make love.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a gleam in your eyes, then?
No. Not me.